My name is Dr. V. Anil Kumar, Assistant Professor of Zoology. So I want to take first same topic, uh, that is diseases of protozoans. This is also one important topic in the diseases of protozoans. There are many types of parasites are there, which are ectoparasites, endoparasites, intercellular parasites, intracellular parasites, hyperparasites, monogenetic parasites, digenetic parasites. So, in infection is the mainly there are two types of infections or takes place. Here the parasite is transmitted passively without any effort from the parasite. So this transmission through um, contaminated food, water and cloths, and through kissing and sexual contact. So this the best example, the Entamoeba gingivalis is transmitted by through kissing. So this is about passive transmission. And the active transmission in this method, the parasite penetrates the body of the host and enters. So and next the parasites, there are in the protozoa, mainly in Rhizopoda class, there are many parasites are there, in which Rhizopoda, the first parasite, that is Entamoeba histolytica, this parasite is causing, it lives in the intestine and causing amoebiasis. And another parasite, Entamoeba gingivalis, it lives in the mouth cavity of man, and actually it will not cause any disease, it is harmless. And Entamoeba coli, it leaves the colon of man, it is also harmless. And now next we go for parasites which are present in the Mastigophora. In Mastigophora there are different parasites are there, in which Trypanosoma gambiense is one of the parasite. It lives in the blood of man, causing gambia fever and sleeping sickness. And Trypanosoma cruzi, it lives in the blood of man and causing Chagas disease. And another parasite, Leishmania donovani, it is also it lives in the liver and bone marrow and in the spleen, and it causes Kala Azar disease. And another parasite, Leishmania tropica, it occurs in the endothelial cell and causing Delhi boils, and it is also called oriental sores. And another parasite, Trichomonas bacchalis. The Trichomonas bacchalis, it lives in the buccal cavity of man and causing pyorrhea. So this is another parasite. And last one, Giardia intestinalis, it is also another parasite, lives in the intestine and causing diarrhea. And come to the parasites which are present in the Coeliophora. In Coeliophora, actually only few parasites are there. Only one parasite, that is Belantidium coli. It is only the one parasite. It lives in the intestine of man. And another important parasites which are present in the Sporozoa class. In Sporozoa, in Sporozoa subphylum, in that there are many parasites are there, in which the Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium malariae and Plasmodium falciparum and Plasmodium ovale. So these are the 4 parasites which are present in the subphylum Sporozoa. And monocystis is also another parasite. It lives in the seminal vesicles of earthworm. So, and next, the protozoan diseases. So, in phylum Protozoa, in which there are many diseases are there: the malaria, diarrhea, amoebiasis, trypanosomiasis, leishmaniasis, trichomoniasis, and toxoplasmosis, and bacterial dysentery and malaria. And the malaria is a kind of fever caused by Plasmodium, and it is transmitted by female Anopheles mosquito. And the symptoms of malaria is the loss of appetite and nausea, constipation, headache, pain in the muscles and joints, and shaking, chillness, sweating, anemia. The temperature, body temperature is also raised up to 106 Fahrenheit, maybe sometimes. So, and another disease, that is amoebiasis. Amoebiasis, mainly the symptoms of the amoebiasis. This amoebiasis disease is caused by Entamoeba histolytica. The symptoms of this amoebiasis, the entamoeba feeds on the mucous epithelium and is causes ulcer in the intestine. The ulcer and blood vessels are damaged, and blood oozes into the intestine, and the stool contains mucus and blood. The stool becomes loose. The patient defecates frequently, and also there is a severe pain in the intestine. So these are the symptoms of amoebiasis. And how to prevent this amoebiasis? It is easily prevented. Mainly, before every meal we can wash the hands properly, and fingernails should be closely cut, and vegetables and other foodstuffs should be properly cooked. Drinking water should be boiled, and foodstuffs and water should be protected from houseflies and other insects. And the treatment about amoebiasis is treated. Several antibiotics are there, uh, in which diadoquin, chloroquine, these are the antibiotics which are using for the treatment of amoebiasis. And next, another disease, that is trypanosomiasis. Trypanosomiasis is caused by the trypanosoma. It is commonly called Gambia fever, and it is also called sleeping sickness. And the symptoms of this sleeping sickness, it recurrently fever occurs, severe headache, and weakness, and loss of weight, anemia, and the patient falls asleep, and ultimately death is if not treated. So these are the symptoms of the sleeping sickness and Gambia fever. The Gambia fever is can be prevented by mainly destruction of the CC fly is one important, and spraying of DDT in the areas of CC fly, and these are the preventive methods. And some other drugs are also using for treatment of this Gambia fever is helpful. And leishmaniasis. Leishmaniasis also is caused by Leishmania donovani. It lives in the blood vessels of spleen, and it bone marrow, and it causes kala azar. It leads to uh, considerable enlargement of spleen, and it is treated with antimony compounds. And Leishmania tropica lives in the endothelium of the capillaries of skin. It causes daily boils. And treatment of this Leishmania tropica is while injecting the atropine and berberine sulfate, it is useful. And another disease, that is trichomoniasis. Trichomoniasis is also another disease. It is caused by trichomonas. This trichomonas vaginalis, it lives in the vagina of women, and it causes vaginitis. And the symptoms of this trichomoniasis, inflammation of the vagina, and burning sensation in the vagina, and itching, and frothy vaginal discharge, and these are the symptoms of the trichomoniasis. And treatment for this the treatment for the vaginitis is treated with antibiotics, and this is the one important. And another disease, that is toxoplasmosis. Toxoplasmosis is this disease is caused by the sporozoan, which is Toxoplasma gondii, and it lives in the reticuloendothelial cells, and nervous system also. It is treated with daraprim and sulfadazine, these two medicines for treating the toxoplasmosis. And another disease, that is Balantidial dysentery. Balantidial dysentery, this disease is caused by the Balantidium coli, living in the intestine of man, and this, if causes ulceration in the intestine and diarrhea. So mainly this is the symptoms of the Balantidial dysentery. And while using of this treated with antibiotics like terramycin and erythromycin, these medicines are which are very helpful for treatment of the Balantidial dysentery. And this is about the protozoan diseases. Thank you.